to this week's Dancing with the Stars chat.
All right, this is episode 8, and it is the...
First of all, it's the quarterfinals.
Dance Wars.
Yeah. Dance Wars.
Judges Battle, a.k.a. Dance Wars.
And America... America will be voting in the second round. Isn't that awesome? Well, scoring. They'll be scoring.
Well, how did they even do that? Did they do that like via Twitter
like a Facebook
or something?
Thing,
oh, it was Facebook?
Or like dancewithstars.com. They said, but...
who cares? It's over with. It's done.
All right, well, the opening number was awesome.
It was a hot stripper pole / lightsaber opening.
It was great.
Yeah.
Good job, pros.
And when they announced everyone, how many people picked up on Paige and Mark getting pushed out like a newborn
Guys, it's your turn! Paige was like, ugh.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was great.
It was great. It was like Ben Carson at that debate.
Yeah.
And he was just like...
I didn't hear my name, guys.
All right, well, let's talk about the first round.
All right, so Niall and Peta were up first with a paso.
Yep.
They wanted to showcase what Niall is actually experiencing during these dances, you know, like for us dummies, what it would be like.
Right, so they decided to cut the music for part of the routine, and they were dancing a cappella.
Right.
And it was crazy.
Then he came back in.
Yeah.
So they did a great job.
They did. They stayed with it.
They pulled it off.
That's difficult to do in the middle of a number.
Yeah.
Because you got to be on time when the music comes back in, you know?
Yeah.
It was crazy.
This is not America's Next Top Model. There's no booch tooching allowed in Paso.
Yeah, he should have tucked his bum under a little bit more.
He did not present his wiener.
But I thought the intensity of the Paso was there. And
I thought he did a great job.
Great, yeah.
Carrie Ann whipped up some tears. That seemed quite fake to me. I'm sorry. I think it was.
I don't know. But I thought the silent part was really special.
It was special. But she overacted.
All right. Well, they got a 29.
Yeah.
Because Len said it was not a 10. All right. Next up, Antonio and Sharna. And we find out they're in Jeopardy this week.
Yeah, I don't like when they do the Jeopardy.
mid-show.
Yeah.
That's gotta make them, like, poop in their diapers before they have to dance.
I don't like that. It's not fair. Nothing in this world is fair.
Well, they had a Viennese waltz this week, and Antonio has really been stepping up his game.
He's been showing up early for rehearsals.
That is amazing.
He's, you know, he wants to win it. He's in it to win it.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's say he did a great job because...
He really did. You know, I'm always skeptical of the football players because I feel like they stay around so long because of America voting.
Yeah.
But I really see Antonio working hard.
He's really committed.
He's come a long
wants to
way.
Be a winner.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think he could have been a little less clumpy on the steps.
But he's going to peak at just the right time if he can
could.
Stick around.
You never know. You never know.
All right, well, Jody and Keo were up next, and they are also in Jeopardy.
Right.
No, right? I never thought they would be in Jeopardy.
They're coming off of a tough week, too, because Keo was getting a lot of criticism in the press. Everybody's like...
For holding Jody back.
Keo holding Jody back? What? No. Don't listen to them, Keo. You're amazing.
It's terrible. I mean...
It's ridiculous.
Nobody's perfect. Everybody has... missteps.
Right.
Even the complete, you know, like the best of the best pros.
Right.
Which he is.
Well, yes. They have a jive this week, and it was a huge production number.
I loved it. There was a lot of content in it.
Take me to church.
Yeah. It was great. I thought they did a great job. It was high energy.
Her technique was fabulous.
It was fabulous.
Did you see those friggin' retractions and how high her knees were? It was great.
She kept right up with him the whole
energy.
time. I would have like passed out in the first.
I would have died.
You know, few 8 counts.
Yeah.
Forget about it. They got a 30 for first score of the night.
Well deserved.
It was an awful lot of 10s this week.
There were.
You were saying,
it's like they skipped right over the 9s and giving everybody 10s.
Yeah.
I feel like there haven't been that many 9s this season.
I think they were a little bit too harsh in the beginning, and then they're
trying to make up for it.
Whoa, this is a short season. We got to get moving and get some 10s out there.
All right, well, next up, we've got Paige and Mark with a Viennese waltz.
This was a little weird.
But in a good way, in a Mark Ballas way.
Mark Ballas, you know, he likes to
play around.
creative.
Yeah.
So this was a beautiful story.
Even outside of their dance and their video packages, he likes to do those like acting things.
He likes to have fun. And you know what? If you have
I
fun at
appreciate
work,
that.
you never work a day in your life. So, beautiful story, beautiful performance. A 28?
Yeah, what? The only reason I could see them taking off points like that is because the Viennese waltz is all about like continuous motion, and this, they were in ice, so they were
Yeah.
like a couple times. But I felt like it really worked for the number
did
overall.
work. But Len,
Well, he was also complaining about her neck, but
well, why? What was Bruno's excuse?
I don't know. Bruno likes hot weather. He's
Okay.
not all frozen, okay?
All right. Well, Ginger and Val had an Argentine tango. This is my favorite dance.
Oh.
Not of the night, like just in general.
Your favorite style.
He turned her into a bad girl.
She's all, I'm Ginger.
She's such she's such an America's sweetheart.
She's a bubbly kind of
She
person.
can't be a dirty vixen, but she
She
was
said
tonight.
she was like a dirty brothel girl.
This was beautiful, though. She really
It was.
embodied the Argentine tango.
I agree with Len. I loved that there were like slow moments, fast moments. It was intense. Mm-hmm. I really enjoyed it.
30. Well deserved.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Wanye and Lindsay
Last but not least,
in Jeopardy.
what?
Yeah.
Wanya is one of the best dancers this season.
They had a jive. In rehearsal, she got punched in the face.
Ugh, she bit through her lip.
She got Ted Cruz'd in the face.
Yeah.
That was she wearing like some sort of a mouth guard during the dance? Something looked weird there.
I don't know. But anyway, this was a really cool theme. It was like a Wild West
Yeah.
thing. And I liked that a lot.
Yeah.
But I felt like it was a little sloppy.
It was a little
It got
sloppy.
a little out of control at times. And then he slipped on Lindsay's bandana. I felt so bad for Lindsay because you could tell she was really upset about
well,
it.
after he slipped on the bandana,
He lost his spot a little
yeah.
bit and kind of unraveled. But
But they were trying to play it off like, that was the only problem, but it wasn't. It wasn't.
it was a rough performance for him.
24. That seems a little harsh.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I felt like even with the mistakes,
Yeah.
there was still so much.
There was a lot of content there, and it was just whatever.
All right.
So now we're getting to the team dances. Each judge got 2 couples
Right.
and a different dance.
So first up, Team Bruno. They were dancing Argentine tango.
with Niall and Peta and Jody and Keo. Mm-hmm. And it was like a dirty Carmen, the opera.
He wanted it to be really dirty.
Yeah. He also had the boys dancing with the boys at one point and the girls dancing with the girls, which was
Right.
kind of neat.
It was cool.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
And each judge also had to have the 2 contestants
Dance
perform
together.
as
Right.
well.
Which I think is really fun to see because we don't really see that very often
Right.
on this show. So it's interesting to see how they work with someone
Right.
who's not a professional.
Exactly. So there were some great moments.
I really appreciate what they tried to do. I feel like
There was a
maybe
few
they
weak
didn't get
spots.
all the way there when they switched partners,
Yeah.
but overall, I really enjoyed it.
Right. So the 2 remaining judges gave it a 10 each, and America gave it a 9. So 29.
I agree with America on that. I think
I would too.
there's still some room to grow there. Mm-hmm. Okay, next up, Team Len.
He had Wanye and Lindsay and Ginger and Val.
They were dancing a samba. Len's feet make me want to cry.
They make me want to throw up.
Oh my god.
That
it's
was
like
scary.
he did a David Blaine and like soaked his feet in a fishbowl for like
a
a
week?
week straight. Oh my god.
All right. Well, Len's vision was King Len on a
He's got his
deserted
deserted
island.
island with these 2 ladies, Lindsay and
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Lindsay and
and
Ginger.
I got really confused for a second.
And Val and Wanye drive up in a boat.
That was great.
And are like,
What's
hey.
this all about?
Exactly. So Len also joined in at the end. He was the only judge who actually participated in the dance.
Very bring
So
it.
this was pretty fun. The theme was amazing.
I thought the technique could have been a little stronger on
A
this.
little sloppy.
Yeah.
But, who cares? It got the same score as Team Bruno.
I feel like this round of the judges' dances was all about the overall production value and not as much about, like, technique and everything.
You know what? It was pretty much completely useless.
Yeah.
Pretty much. It's just a filler.
Well, they also got a 29. They got a 9 from America and 2 10s from the judges. I feel like the judges all made a pact before this, and they're like, I'll give your dance a 10 if you give mine a 10. Ooh, I'll do that too.
America made a pact too?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Team Carrie Ann had Paige and Mark and Antonio and Sharna. Mm-hmm. And this was a big production number. It was very dark. Right, Paso Doble. There
was a lot of, like, because they're both professional athletes. There's a lot of strength there.
There was a lot of drama. There was powder, there was water.
That lift that Antonio and Paige did together was insane.
Carrie Ann, are lifts allowed in Paso Doble?
Yeah, Carrie Ann. Noted.
I'm going to have to take a point off for that. Oh, wow. It doesn't matter because
I guess America did take a point off. No, but it was cool.
Yeah. It was okay.
Okay.
The whole thing, I felt like it all canceled itself out, so I'm just kind of pissed about that. Okay. I wish America would have been harder on the judges.
Well, everybody got a 29.
All right.
So let's talk about who's in Jeopardy this week.
Antonio and Sharna, Wanye and Lindsay, and Jody and Keo.
Oh, I'm sorry. Antonio kills me with that smile and then the eyes. Yeah. Okay, so it's Jody and Keo going home this week. That sucks, but we're getting to that point where...
I was afraid it was going to be Wanye.
I was too.
There was a definite possibility.
Like, I'm sad that Jody's going, but I really would have been upset if Wanye was.
Yeah, Keo made it far, though. He didn't get...
At least he wasn't the first one out.
First one,
I really respected Jody as, like, a competitor, though. Like, I thought she really gave it her all, and I wanted to see more performances
She exceeded
from her.
my expectations.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Good job, Jody.
Yeah. So next week, it's the semifinals. Mm-hmm. That means it's the second to last week.
Yeah.
And they're going to have the trio dances next week.
That's going to be fun.
They are also going to have double cuts, double elimination.
That's tough this late into the competition.
It seemed like they were a little shocked. Like, Peter was just like...
Yeah, Peter was like, wait, what?
That means 2? Mm-hmm. What are we going to do?
I know. So let us know what you guys thought of tonight's performances. Who do you want to see in the finals?
Who was your favorite? And until next time,
much love.